Bernie, what do you have to say? Bernie, what's your favorite game of the year? Come on. Hey folks, and welcome to the... Hey folks, my name's Elias, and anytime that... Holy McMolly. Hey folks, my name's Elias, and anytime I beat a game through to completion and I see the credits, I add it to a list, I rate it, and at the end of the year, I put together a list of my top favorite games of that year. Without further ado, let's take a look at Elias's top games of the year, or as I like to call it, ITGOTY. The first game on my list is Pokemon Legends Arceus. This game absolutely changed the course for all Pokemon games. It introduced open world. There were 5 smaller open worlds, and it was just a blast to get through. The gameplay was significantly different than previous Pokemon games, but it still captured the charm of collecting all the Pokemon and seeing all the game has to offer. The next game on my list is Horizon Forbidden West. This game is absolutely beautiful to look at. It's got a really cool sci-fi storyline, and it's got incredible gameplay that deals with taking down giant robot dinosaurs. What more can you ask for? The next game up on my list is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This game was an absolute blast to play through. We played it on stream predominantly in co-op, and it was just always a riot. It was fun, it was funny, it had surprisingly difficult gameplay, and holy McMolly, what an ending that was. Oh, what is going on here, Chris, on this here day? This is absolutely the most insane thing I have ever done in gaming.
23 PB said it's oddly similar to Elias driving in the driveway.
13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is a game like none other. It's pretty much a visual novel with beautiful artwork, beautiful music, excellent characterization, and it has a surprisingly deep storyline that discusses the dangers of robots acquiring their own AI and taking over the world, and how you can use time travel to go back and potentially change that. Even though we've seen stories like this, hello Terminator, this game does do it in a very unique way, and the end is very rewarding. Next up, who doesn't love to power wash? We played nearly 80 hours of Power Wash Simulator, and let me tell you, the most surprising part of Power Wash Simulator was that there was a pretty interesting story involved, with a couple of sort of shock-worthy moments, believe it or not. And it's always incredibly satisfying to clean up that last piece of dirt. The next game up on my list is Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, and this game is based off the Dynasty Warriors blueprint, and it is absolutely the most polished one that I've played so far. It takes all the characters that you love from Fire Emblem's 3 houses and puts them in action-packed battles that are very different than the tactical-based battles that are in 3 houses. This is very action-packed, very quick-moving, and it's a lot of fun to play. Next up, we have Splatoon 3. And Splatoon 3 is a blast to play through and through. I have had so much fun with the single-player campaign, which introduces a whole lot of lore as to who the Inklings are, how they came to be, and the multiplayer is like none other. It is so much fun to play. The turf war battles, all the new modes are so much fun. Salmon Run is just as fun as ever and just as insane as ever, and it's absolutely worth playing. Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope. This game was a surprising one to me. I played the first one and I enjoyed it a lot, but I can't believe how much they improved upon in the second one. It's tactical-based gameplay with the charm and uniqueness of Mario and all of his friends. And the story is also very interesting. Stick through with it and you'll be rewarded. One of my favorite gaming memories this year is playing through Pokemon Violet and Scarlet with my husband Chris in co-op. This was a surprising addition to the Pokemon franchise, and it absolutely worked out so well for the game. It was fun to collect each other's Pokemon, it was fun to trade, it was fun to battle, and seeing through the story together really made this game incredibly fun to get through. My honorable mention game of the year is Stray. This game would have really been top tier had it nailed the ending, and unfortunately it did not. The things it did have going for it was that the graphics were great, the gameplay style was very interesting, the fact that you were a cat and you can do cat things was very fun, but overall that ending was so disappointing that I had to bump it to honorable mention. And my top game of the year is of course Elden Ring. I started this game the day that it came out, and it took me all the way through till early December to finally beat it, and the memories along the way were just unbelievable. I died a million times, I was upset a million times, I was joyous a million times. It really just has everything you want in a game. The amount of variety, the amount of customization, the types of different classes you can grow your character into, the art design, the music design. There's not enough to say about this game. And truly, the most memorable gaming moment for me in the past many years was the day that I finally got to beat Elden Ring with the support of our Twitch community.
Yeah, drink the juice. Squeeze the juice.
I think I did it!
No!
I think I did it! I think I did it!
I think Gus did it!
God Slane, are you kidding me? What? It was just chef's kiss. And that's it, folks. That's your ITGOTY 22. I'll see you here next year, and thanks for watching.